UMLA ke VPP na nongkrem uba Ardent mela basayamon ulara hayeng dorbar halor ke Jingeh beki Nongri Jingri kia Kynduh na ke Syllad ke Jingpang Masi bat Sniang ha ke jela. Haba jubab ya ke Jingkeli Menteri Ketenat Veterinary uba AL Heg ula jubab ba ke sorkar kala persyang ai jingerap syakitu ki Nongri ke be Kynduh ya kite ke Jingeh. Ladon rupun ke MLA ke besyem bentalang ban ya saat halor ke tekapang ke bekta ya ki Nongri Jingri ha ke jela.
Speaker, sir, replies to sir question number 1. A. Sir, there is no compensation has been provided to cattle farmers in the wake of the lumpy skin disease. B. Sir, 16,200 compensations was provided to the farmers during the 2020-21 for the deaths of 540 pigs due to the African swine fever disease.
So, I'm sure that the state government is fully aware that cattle rearing and dairy farming is one of the economic opportunities to the people, especially in the rural areas. And if the state government is ready to provide support to the farmers, I'm sure the rural economy in the state will thrive. So, in the wake of the disease, many farmers are compelled to close down their farm, and as a matter of fact, we know that beef consuming are still depending on outside supply, sir, and also the milk production is still in deficit. So, sir, may I know that since the farmer is facing acute problem and it has disturbed their business and even dislocated their business. So may I know whether the government is contemplate to provide compensation to the farmers?
The Honorable Speaker, sir, in my reply I said there's no compensation for the cattle, but the government is working out for the all the verification assessment, and that for cattle also the government is going to pay the compensation, sir.
So, sir, am I made to believe that the government is going to compensate the loss of the farmer?
Yes.
And my second question, sir, is that whether the government has verified the cause of this disease, sir, and whether the government at present is readily available with the medicine to treat this disease, sir.
Sir, we have the medicines. Also, we have vaccinated also for the cattle, sir.
So I beg to disagree, because as far as the information available with us, sir, is that till today the farmers has not received any medicine to treat for this disease. So may I get a clear statement from the minister?
This is your third supplementary question?
No, sir, it relates to the same question, sir. Medicine, sir.
See, the government, sir, the Animal and Husbandry Department, they have 4 hospitals which provided medicines and the vaccinations to all the cattle and to the farmers. And also we have 125 dispensaries. And
So no, I want exactly the medicine. Is it the medicine readily available for this specific disease? I don't want the minister to explain about the number of veterinary hospitals. I want exactly the medicine, whether the medicine to treat this disease, lumpy skin disease, is readily available at present or not.
Sir, I've already replied that you said that we have already given medicines to all the farmers.
Your last, next.
No, sir, this is my 3 question only. Sir, coming to the question number 1B, sir, the minister has replied that 16,20,000 compensation was provided to farmers during 2021. So the question that I'm raising is for the current situation, sir, where at present there is a large scale of deaths, of swines across the state. So, And the people there wonder because they don't know what is the disease that their swines are being affected. And once they are affected with this disease, all the swines, they cannot survive and they succumb to the disease, sir. So any compensation to the current loss of swines by the farmers, sir?
So I've already replied in the question.
So it seems that the minister is not getting what I'm asking. You are replying for 2021. I'm asking for the current, for the present.
That's why I'm saying you, for current, we are also doing the assessment and verifications. We have given for 540 compensation to the pigs now already been given.
So, sir, another question.
This will be a last supplementary, please.
Whether the government has, carried out an investigation to know the cause of this disease that swine farmers are facing now. Because I was told by the people that ever since the government distribute piglets that brought from outside before this 2023 election, that their swine start contracting the disease, sir. So whether that is true or not?
So of course we have to depend on the outside the state for the requirements and the demands of the requirement of the states. That is of course sure, sir, because we are not self-sufficient states. We are trying to be our best to be a self-sufficient states. That's why we have to depend from the outside the states, sir.
Yes, Pak Salim, please.
Honorable Speaker, sir, through you, I would like to know, we are talking about the compensations. How do we supposed to downscale the deaths of all the diseases? I would like to ask through you, Mr. Speaker, sir, is there any security system to protect the poultry, piggeries or any livestock? Is there any means of sterilizations or any kind of sanitizations that is there in any of the government farm?
Sir, we have created awareness in the local language, radio, FM, helpline number. That we are also giving treatment to the affected cattle, vaccination. We have 168 rapid response teams. Also, we have done the disinfection and also sanitizations and also cleaning in the farmers, in the farms.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I am talking about is there any kind of a biosecurity systems within the government farm itself? If it is not there, then how do you supposed to, explain to those farmers who doesn't have the knowledge about any kind of disease that is occurring in their farms? Whether is there any kind of a sterilizations or any kind of a sanitization within the government department itself?
These sanitizations and the cleaning, it has been doing by the government only, sir. We don't depend from people from outside or from the outside states, sir.
No, it's like a bio chamber where all the pigs, all the disease can be, checked into. Is there any kind of a sterilization chamber within the government department? And if it is there, how many numbers of sterilization chambers is there in the department?
We don't have that kind of numbers, sir. We don't have that kind of the shelter, sir. But we have the hospital and dispensary, sir, to take care for all the livestock, sir.
Mr. Speaker, sir, then in the future, now we are looking at lots of new diseases coming out. Not only the African flu, even new other bio disease that is coming out. So to check that, is there any specialties that is being kept in the department so as to, in the future, the death of any livestock can be stopped at the earliest?
So this suggestion given by the honorable member is noted, sir.
Walang, please.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to know from the Honorable Minister, this had affected the farmer so badly in the state, especially in the West Khasil as well. I would like to know whether any awareness program had been done to the farmer so that they get the knowledge of the disease and to prevent.
So I've already replied, sir. We said that already we had given the awareness in the local language, radio and other social forms of the information, sir.
Mr. Speaker, sir, there's so much of loss in the cattle, goats and poultry and the livestock. So I would like to know from the Minister in charge, since you are planning to give the compensation, may I know like, how many on the list of the current year, how many lists of beneficiaries were collected from the West Khasil?
So for current year, we have not been make the assessment, but we have told you from 2021 we have made assessment and also paid the compensation. For the current year, we are doing the verification as assessment, sir.
Ms. Machans, please.
May I know from the Honourable Minister, since a lot of livestock is being imported from outside the state to meet the requirements, are these livestock kept under quarantine for some time so that before they are released to the public, they are free from all diseases? Is the system of quarantine is available in the state or not, sir?
So we have the notified SOP. Already we follow the SOP and also we have the shelter house to check the health of the animals, the livestock, sir.
Ms. Baroni, please.
So may I ask the Honourable Minister, what is the cause of the lumpy skin disease? Has the department found out ways and means to check the cause of this lumpy skin disease?
So this is the viral disease at present. It's like COVID only. The government are taking all steps to ensure that the cause of the disease, sir.
Okay. So that means there are preventive steps taken to ensure that in future this disease doesn't occur?
The disease is not come, so we have all taken the business step to protect the present LSD, sir.
So that means preventive steps have been taken?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Sir, may I ask another question? The Minister in the course of his reply has said that compensation will be paid. May I know the number of cattle farmers affected in Malayam constituency because of this LSD? The number of cattle farmers affected, sir, because I think we are all aware, Upper Shillong is one area that produces a lot of milk that is supplied to the Maoyong dairy. So a lot of cattle farmers have been affected because of this, and I know what are the steps being taken to compensate the farmers who have lost their cattle, sir?
So for Malayam constituency, I don't have the record. For the entire state, we have some 9,000 cattle has been affected.